Yes, oh my god, hello, how are we doing? All having a good time? That's what I like to hear. I am not doing poetry, I'm not a band, I am a man who's going to try and make funnies. I'm an odd one out. No, but yeah, my name is Callum Battlemuch. It's a weird last name, I'm very aware of that. You know, most of my life I've been called Batty Touch. You know, do you remember that one from like when you were back in school, everyone called you Batty Touch? I didn't really know what it meant. I didn't really know what it meant. I didn't really understand what it could possibly mean. And I found out, hello, I found out it just sort of means you like to touch. We're going to put him back in his holster because he's being naughty. Behave. But no, I didn't really know what it meant. Apparently it just means you like to touch ass, which is fine, because my boys were saying I just like to touch ass. That's painful. Wow, God, it's piercing, isn't it? I don't really know. I'm not a very technical man, so I don't really know what that is. So it's just going to happen. But you have to deal with it, and it's gone. That's fine because I can project because I am an actor. It's fine. But I didn't really know what it meant. You know, saying I touch ass. They were fucking right. I love touching ass. I think we all love touching ass. But you know, I love doing gigs at Nipper because it's kind of nice. The lights are so fucking bright as long as they don't break next. No, because it's good. It's good because I don't have to really look at the front row. I don't like looking at the front row because it's terrifying. They look at you and they don't want to be there either. They don't want to hear the shit you're saying to them, and they don't want to, you know, you have this weird moment, this eye contact, this weird sexual tension that you get on the switch, this weird sexual tension that you get with someone. And you don't know if they're gonna fucking knock you out. It's terrifying. I don't like it, but you know, I like that. I like how that is essentially the step before flirting with someone. Like you just stare at someone across the room like a fucking psychopath. It's a bit fucking weird, but you know, like, if you think about it though, once you get past that moment, once you get past that creepy fucking staring stalky vibe, the things we say to each other when we're flirting is actually really fucking creepy without the context. Like, oh, you smell nice. What the fuck? Or like, oh yeah, your hair is just so delicious. Like, what the fuck? It sounds like you're planning on murdering the poor woman, or man, or non-gender specific person. We don't judge here, alright? Only my parents do. They judge. No, but I love flirting. Flirting's very fun. I feel like as an actor it comes quite naturally to me because, you know, once you have your target, I mean your crush, you can just adapt yourself like a psychopath to their needs. It's great. Oh yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. If they like people biting their lip, you bite your lip. If they like people with deeper voices, then you lower your voice. And if they're into astrology, then you run the absolute fuck away. It is not good. Exactly. There's lots of people in here who know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I do, you know, like, oh, you know, you were born July 19th, 1999. Oh, that must mean you like breathing and masturbation. It's like, no, I do that to survive in today's shitty world. Leave me fucking be. I do feel bad, right? I feel very bad for like believing that because my mum, bless her heart, she's a lovely woman. She's a lovely, beautiful woman, heart of gold, but she reads a horoscope every day. And I you know, I shouldn't rip her a new asshole for liking it. That's my dad's job. But I shouldn't rip into her for it. But you know, like, I had a bad day and I called her up and I was like, Mum, I've just had a really, really bad day. And she just read a horoscope. So she's like, I know. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, apparently Uranus and Neptune's third moon are more in line with each other now, so your chakras, they're all fucked. I'm like, no, I just found out the NFT I just bought is a low-res JPEG of Rafiki from the fucking Lion King. I'm not having a good day, Mum. It's not good, but you know, like, I feel like with flirting, you can get past anything. Like, if you're flirting with someone and you find out there's a little red flag, a little something that's a bit like, wait, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You do get surprised by some things, you know, like, you know, if they're into feet, that's alright. Really, you can get past that. They like being called mummy or daddy in bed. That's usually pretty hot to some people. Not saying I'm one of those people. Pissing into their open mouth. Yeah, I'm hearing a recoil here. Yeah, not sure about that one. But you know, alright, this is more for the guys in the room. I feel there is no more satisfying feeling, no more gratifying sensation than pissing so fast, so powerful into the urinal that it fills up faster than it can physically drain.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, you know what I'm fucking talking about? You know, you're 7 pints in, a couple of sacky shots, you go for a piss, mate, you're like, oh yeah. It makes your little pea shooter feel like a fucking super soaker. It's the only time you'll feel like a man. So, you know, with that logic, I feel like maybe I might be into pissing into someone's open mouth as long as they can choke. You know, if not, I know, it's awful. My mum's not going to see this, don't worry. It's awful. You know, as long as they can choke, it's fine. But, you know, if not, it's fine, because I like my women like I like my bar tables. Small and sticky. But that... Move past that one. So, okay, fine. I'm hearing it, I can feel it, I sense everyone's asshole tightening and everyone's itchy. But while everyone's not into pissing, that's fine. I feel like we can all, as a nation, get together and piss on one person and we would enjoy it. Boris Johnson. Like, how satisfying of a moment would that be? Just instead of the Queen's speech every Christmas, we just pissed on him. That would be a beautiful moment. I think he'd love it. He'd be like, oh yes, it was absolutely fantastic. I just took this piss on my face, Dominic, and Cummings, they came in. I feel he would be really into it. It would be a good time. I want Boris to take over David Attenborough's job when he's done, because inevitably our grandfather of the world will die, and it's very sad. Oh. I know. But Boris could take the fucking role. How great would that be? He'd be like, oh yes, you can see this is a cockatoo. Oh, I've seen a few cockatoos in my fucking time, I'll tell you fucking that. And his descriptions of the birds won't be that good. It won't be like all the stoners watching fucking Blue Planet, like living it for that. No. It'll be, oh, you can see it is a bird because it is a bird. Fantastic. And that will be it. But I want him to go even further than that. I want him to go and reprise our favourite roles in movies and TV. Like, just imagine, like, coming this summer, Fault in Our Stars, played by Boris Johnson. And it'd just be like, oh, yes, you see, I put the thing in between my mouth, and I don't give it the chance to kill me when it does. Well, all that fucking bollocks. Like, I think that'll be the most beautiful thing we can, like, enjoy from Boris as he, like, goes out. It'll be very much like Trump. But, you know, like, I rip into him, and I give him all that shit. I think he's a fucking pleb. But if I had to run the fucking country over the past few years, I don't think I would have done that much better of a fucking job. I'm quite an incompetent man, as you can tell from looking at me. I can't dress myself. That's the problem I have. But no, like, I'm incompetent. I can drive a car. But at that, I can barely do that at the fucking best of me. I have had 3 cars over the past 3 years. If you start doing some maths real quick, you'll see a pattern forming. But I'll stop your maths right there, because the first car I had, I wrote off within the first 72 hours of owning it. But yes, I got an Alfa Romeo sports car, not your classic little banger to get you out the thing. I was loving it. Sunroof, dynamic fucking sports shit. I was great. Fantastic. I didn't even get to write it off in a fucking cool way, like hitting a cat or someone's nan. No. You know what I had to do? I was coming out of a Mackey's drive-through, and I couldn't demist the back fucking window, so while I'm looking, I go 40 miles an hour into a luminant fucking bollard. How the fuck I missed that, I don't know. But I get out the car, I look at it, and I'm so fucking oblivious to problems in my life. I look at the bonnets fucking flying off, oil's coming out the bottom, it looks fucked. I'm like, yeah, I can fucking drive that, though. That's no problem. We've all been there, you know, you look at someone a bit fucking, you know, an 8 has fallen to a 4, and you're like, oh, well, you'll do, won't you? That was very much the feeling I had towards this car. I was like, I'll take it home, it'll be fine, whatever. Who cares? Obviously that car didn't survive. It was gone. Then I got a Ford Fiesta. Yes, the classic car that you go pick up your underage girlfriend in. And be a boy racer, but luckily I did neither of those things, because I'm a respectable man. I just use it as a drivable ashtray. And now look, I'm not saying I drive high, you know, what even are drugs? I don't even know what you talk about, man, that's crazy talk. But apparently there's some problems with my last car that I just had. People getting in and they're going, hey man, do you not feel like really fucked when you're in this car? I'm like, all the fucking time, why were you asking? And they're like, oh, no. This went on for about 3 months, and I was like, I'm sure it's fine. I took it for its MOT. I was like, tell me what's the problem. It's like, well, there's many fucking problems with this car. I'm like, well, no shit, I've driven it down a ditch, I've lost the bumper, the front fucking end's coming off, the wing mirror's smashed, and something's happening with the air conditioning. I'm like, what is that? He's like, yeah, you've got a fuel leak coming through the air vents. And I was like, oh, how bad is that? He's like, well, you know, no more than a couple of weeks, you'll be fine. How long has this problem been going on? I was like, yeah, 2-3 weeks sounds just like exactly what it is. I've just been slowly poisoning every fucker that gets in my car, and I have been none the wiser. I'm very fucking oblivious to things like, I've had jobs before while I've not known what to say. Like I used to work for the Samaritans. I tell people to take the leap of faith and they just kept jumping off buildings. It was a very sad day. It was a hard one to leave that job. With that lovely note, I'm going to walk away from the microphone now. You guys have all been